So we're restarting our dwarf fortress. We may have to be a little bit more diligent about how we protect the dwarves, because apparently not caring about them at all is not the right idea. This is definitely Dwarf Fortress 2. And somebody just asked me if I like popsicles. No, I totally don't like popsicles. Okay, yeah, this is Dwarf Fortress. And we're going to make a fortress. And we're going to make it in an evil biome, because I want that to be a thing. I want to be able to survive as a challenging environment. People in the stream chat are asking if I feel better. I have been sick for a while, and the answer is no. I saw some interesting comments before we get started here real quick. I saw some interesting comments from some of my YouTube videos about this. A lot of you want to see more Dwarf Fortress, which is cool. I'm happy to provide more. But then some of you started asking, you know, aren't there texture packs out there? Can't you use something other than the default texture pack? And I mean, yeah, if you're a giant crybaby who like doesn't want to learn things and hates yourself, sure, I could use a texture pack. Get the fuck out of here. Stop watching this video. For the rest of us who really love Dwarf Fortress and don't love things to be pretty, because pretty is dumb, we are going to start playing in Fortress mode. Hopefully. There we go. Okay. Alright. Now, there's two things we could do. So there's a goblin tower right here. I think that's a goblin tower. That's totally a goblin tower, or two. And there's a goblin tower up here. So I mean, the evil biome is, I think, a bit more challenging than the goblin tower. We could do either. But I've really never made an evil biome work yet. So that's the challenge. We gotta do it. So this was the old settlement. You see right here on the map. Hopefully you can see this. The point of the world I'm at, like this is the whole big world map. This is kind of like a little bit zoomed in on the world map. Here's Sonic's giant cock. This is where the settlement that we just did, Bavistcatten, Glide Channels. That was the name of the settlement. And then over here is kind of the local map. You can see if I press K a lot, you can actually see that there was that. Surroundings are haunted. Kind of nasty. Now we're not going to reclaim that one. So, did somebody say evil volcano? Was there an evil hang on. No, I think there's a volcano here, but I don't think it's evil. The surroundings would have to say evil. It does. I think it's a volcano. I actually don't know. No, yeah, a volcano. Yeah, but it's not evil, and you can tell it's not evil because it's not purple. Purple biome would be evil, and it would also say surroundings. It would say like haunted or sinister, or whatever have you. So it's not evil. It's not good enough. Volcanoes are actually like really easy mode for Dwarven industry. Stop sending me messages. Oh, I'm so tired. I'm exhausted. I got like 4 hours of sleep last night. I haven't had to go to work. I haven't had school. I haven't had anything. I went to bed at like 10. I just laid down. I was like, I can go to sleep now. No. Turns out when you're sick, you can't just do that. So I got like 4 hours. It's pretty cool. Nope, we're going to try and make another evil biome work here. I want to find I want to find a place where an evil biome borders a good biome. I'd rather not do totally evil because I think that's going to be extremely difficult. I also think we're going to need to prepare for the journey a little bit more carefully than we did in the first time. So this might be a little bit of a boring video if you're the kind of person who doesn't like to, I guess the best way to describe it would be, do you enjoy watching Magic games actually get played, or do you enjoy watching the guy come up with his deck for 5 hours? This is the coming up with the deck part. And you're just like, nope, closing the video. Bye, Sal. You're fucking boring. So this is right next to some kind of a settlement. Jamaslide is the name of the settlement that it's right next to. I don't even know who owns that. I don't know how to tell who owns that. It's not going to help. So yeah, for those of you wondering, of course, zombies completely destroyed my old fort. We're gonna figure this out though. We'll get this better. This area might be cool. surroundings are all haunted here. There's no surroundings sinister yet. And sinister or like, what is it, terrifying would actually be even more challenging because the varieties of creatures and frequency of evil creatures would be even worse. You know. So we're going to find a place where it kind of borders. Yeah. This sort of area right here. Now, if we do it right, hang on. If we do it like this, and you see over on the local map, I'm kind of moving the little thing around. There is a brook here. I don't think a brook is going to be quite enough. See, the brook here kind of separates the biomes on this side of things. But I really don't want it to just be a brook. I kind of want it to be like a full-on river. We don't have that option, though. There's... what is this white thing? A stream. A stream wouldn't be a bad idea. Stream, brook. No, stream. 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 I don't know. So this area still has evil biome on it, but it's all separated by this white stream thing. I know I can make a bigger site, but I don't want to. And there's a good reason for that. Making the site bigger tends to... oh, there's an aquifer here too. We'll figure it out. Alright, so we're going to... we'll prepare for the journey carefully. We've got peasants. Oh, I have to add all their... I don't like this. No. Ah, fuck. Okay, well this is going to be really fucking boring then. Hi, hello. We'll make somebody who's a miner. Make somebody who's a woodcutter and carpenter. It's going to be useful. Somebody who's a mason who can make our doors and things. There's a lot of metals here, but I don't know if it's going to be necessary to have any sort of smiths at the moment. Probably not at the beginning. We may need like a farmer and a gatherer. That's going to be important. Where is all that stuff? Where is it? I hate doing this. Okay, he's a grower and herbalist. We'll have somebody be a... In fact, we probably need somebody to just be a straight up like military dwarf. And the best way to probably do that... How do you deal with zombies? Is it better to cut them up? It's probably better to cut them up. Maybe. We'll make this guy an axeman. And along with that, you need some other fighting skills to go along with it too. So, dodger would be very good. He needs to be able to dodge the way out of shit. Fighter. And maybe armor user. Okay, so I'll take care of that. This peasant is going to be, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Just be a peasant. I don't give a shit. Now, we might need some kind of useful skill. Like jewelry? Jeweling? What's the skill? What do you call that? You call it gem cutting? Gem cutting. It's way up here. Alright, gotcha. I'm so smart. And we'll make one of them a mechanic. Mechanic's going to be pretty important for making traps. Alright. The other thing I want to do is check on our items. So, we're going to start out with picks and battle axes and anvils and some wine and some seeds and some of this bullshit. Which is all good. We have no animals at the moment, it seems. That's okay. But what I really want to make sure we've got... What did we not have last time that we totally needed? Well, I think we had everything we needed, but it just wasn't indoors. That was part of the problem. Yeah, if I'd managed to get everything indoors, there wouldn't have been a problem, actually. So, I've still got 96 points. I can add stuff. I'll probably just add stuff to my dwarves. So who's this guy? It's my fighter. Mechanic. Who's going to be the least important, actually? Might be the mason. The miner, I'm sorry. So we'll just make the miner also able to fight. Better yet, the woodcutter, because he's going to have axe skills anyway. Armor, dodger. I said 62 points. Jeez. God. Okay. Well, what do I need to add? Got lots of seeds. I could bring along some wood. Bring some pine logs. Bring along some stone. Like some slate or whatever. So it's going to be a very heavy wagon, but who cares? They're just dwarves. They'll haul it. Because, you know, they can. And I suppose we should bring along like a war dog. We've got enough points for a war dog. One war dog. Alright. I don't need a brewer. I can just assign... Okay, still sick. I can just assign somebody to brew things. You don't need somebody to necessarily have the skill of brewer. They'll level it up quickly enough. I know you need alcohol. You just don't necessarily need somebody to be a brewer right off the bat. Okay. You need to name the fortress, and I have a favorite name for fortresses. Currently, it's called Stirred Boots. That's kind of cute, but I think I like that. Okay, Carnage. And then for the rear compound, there we go, Carnagebowels. I think I like that a lot better just because it's very evocative of the last time I went to Taco Bell. So we're going to call it Carnagebowels. That will be the fortress name. Ilushkur. And now I will embark. I think I feel safe about that. Okay, time to make Carnagebowels a real fortress. So we just kind of stack the deck in our favor, hopefully. Interestingly, we do have some change in elevation. I didn't think we would. That's kind of nice. Let's survey our land. We've got. Is this stream like iced over? What's the deal here? Dolomite block floor. This isn't a stream. This is a road. This is a straight up road. Wow, yeah, that's a road. It's actually kind of scary. Can you build anything on top of that? No, you can't. Alright. So, we're all kind of standing around the wagon right now. Down here is the evil biome. This area is evil, and you can see on the mini-map, evil. If we go down a couple levels, you'll see more evil. But it's all kind of centered around this part of the map. Oh, actually, there's a lot of it up here, too, next to the road. Okay. Let's check on the units real quick and make sure there aren't any zombies that will fuck us up right away. We got our war dog. We've got no other creatures. No one gone missing. I love how optimistic that is. No one has gone missing or died, but the year is still young. That's cute. Okay. So the very first thing we want to do, where's our door? This is cool. Our wagon is literally like right next to a wall. So if we're going to dig a hole into the wall, then we can store all the stuff from the wagon inside very, very quickly. Put it behind a door and hopefully get things rolling. I do apologize for being sick, but there's nothing I can do about that. You know? Alright. So we're just going to make the door to our fortress right the heck here. Oops. designate a mine. Make sure that works. I could totally screw up this road if I wanted to. I think we'll make that one of our projects. We'll just fuck with the road. All right. I'm gonna make this a little bit of a twisty, windy road for a little bit inside, a mine shaft, whatever you want to call it, and then we will dig out a little space, like a burrow, right there. And that's going to be the very first thing we have to do. Let's make sure let's see, this guy's probably our fighter, right? Yes, he's an axe dwarf, armor user, fighter, and dodger. So let's see if he's wearing any sort of... No, he's just basically wearing straight up like a dress. It's a she, by the way. It's a she. She's wearing a dress. I'm not playing TF2 docs. All right. So this expedition leader person needs to be added to our first military squad. Militia commander. This guy. Because now he's going to be part of Squad A, right? I don't know. No uniform for the moment. There you go. We've got a squad. So just in case a zombie comes and attacks stuff, we'll have somebody who can we instantly designate to kill. Kill the things that attack. This is TF2 max frames. That's right. You guys. Okay, so when I unpause, we will have... Well, we can even designate a couple of things to be chopped. Maybe some plants to be gathered. Just on the off chance that matters. Alright. It is already raining elf blood, so that's awesome. But my guys aren't caught in it right now, which is pretty cool, so that's okay. Alright, first thing I want to do actually is I'm going to deconstruct the wagon right away. See where the elf blood's raining down. Right over here. Beautiful, glorious. Too bad you can't build a funnel to like collect the elf blood and then try to sell it to the elves and be like, hey guys, dinner's served. You know what? The elves wouldn't be offended. They'd just be like, oh, thanks. That's the way elves are in Dwarf Fortress. Don't believe me? Look that shit up. Go to the wiki. I mean, I've never actually tried to sell them their own blood, but I assume it's possible to do. So my stream chat right now is asking if any Dwarf Fortress fun has happened yet. Not this time around, not in this go, but the year is still young. Like I said, I just started. So let's check the units list again. Yep, we already got some turkey corpses, and we can zoom to those by pressing C. They are at this very bottom edge. So it starts raining elf blood as soon as the dwarves get in, and then some like zombie turkeys start wandering around. What is this big red thing here? A swarm of blood gnats. Okay, so basically just like mosquitoes. Alright, we're mining stuff out, and the very first thing I want to do now is make sure we get all of our shit indoors. That really burned us last time, so we're going to go ahead and place a zone. It's going to be our garbage dump. We are going to designate a lot of shit to be dumped, and we're going to make sure that our dwarves actually gather refuse from outside. There. No problem. Alright, we've got a garbage dump, we've got dwarves to gather from it, so let's go ahead and bring in the most important stuff first. I'm gonna be like really meticulous about this, okay? We're gonna bring in stuff that they need to survive. I don't care about the dwarves, I just care about making sure the fortress looks nice. And they have to be there for the fortress looks nice. That's how it goes. So we're gonna dump that. Dwarven beer, sure, whatever. We'll dump a splint, why the hell not? I don't care. A quiver I don't care about. A rope I don't care about. Logs we can dump. Logs and slate. Dwarven wine. A bag, just because. Who doesn't need a bag, right? Are you gonna tell me that? Oh, by the way, it totally is Thanksgiving themed. Wow, that's good. I like that. The turkeys showed up just in time for Thanksgiving. The zombie turkeys who are going to mercilessly attack and slaughter my dwarves. Just like the spirit of Thanksgiving. Dump these. Dump the water buffalo. Can't do that. Dimple cup spawn. Don't really need that, but whatever. Thread. Might need dolomite. Weird. Birchen crutch. A meat barrel. Okay, we'll bring the meat inside. Make sure it doesn't spoil everyone, and we'll grab the anvil, and we'll grab some more slate. We'll grab the rock nuts, the wine barrel. That's right, rocks have nuts. If you've never seen rock nuts, just look up a picture on Google image search. Look for, like, rock balls. You'll find them. Turn off safe search. Strong decision. Cloth and a bag and some more wine and a bucket. Well, we got to bring in the bucket. If you're a fan of Strong Bad, you know exactly why you have to bring in the bucket. A wheelbarrow would be good. Sweet pod seeds, yeah, why not? Logs and some more thread. So we're designating most stuff to be dumped right now. Actually, go ahead and grab the axe, that, and this. There's a lot more stuff you can do, by the way. When I was preparing the embark whatever bullshit, you can do a lot more stuff with that. And there's a whole guide on optimizing your embark, but I didn't bother. Take the pick. We'll take that. We'll dump the woodworker because the woodworker is probably useless anyway. Bucket, crutch, cloth, thread, plant barrel, splint, and finally a fish barrel. Up, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. All right. So these stupid little dwarves, look, they're actually doing it. They're gathering stuff and they're putting it in the garbage dump. Yay! Life is awesome. So now we're gonna get all of our shit indoors very quickly. And by our, I really mean my shit. The dwarves are just borrowing it. They can only use things if I tell them they can use things. In fact, if I press DB right now, you'll notice everything is green here. It's because it's forbidden. I have to manually, like once you designate something to be dumped as garbage, you have to designate it to be reclaimed. Reclaim is the opposite of forbid, basically. If you forbid something, they can't touch it. If you reclaim it, they can. So you have to designate it as being reclaimed because it's automatically forbidden. I'm sure I can like fix that somehow, but whatever. Oh, I hurt. I'm in pain. Okay, oh, we got the turkey gobblers. They've decided to attack. Let me just see real quick exactly what their problem is. It actually doesn't matter what his problem is, because whatever he has, if he's got like a, if he only has like one gigantic with incredible muscles, that's already looking like a problem. And this one is gigantic with incredible muscles. Well, we're already probably fucked. I do need to add the woodcutter. Is it the woodcutter or the woodworker? What is... Let me see. Yeah, this guy's an axe dwarf too, so I'm going to add him to the squad. There. Now I'm going to have the squad kill the turkey gobblers and the turkey hens. The turkeys, in general. They're just going to fucking kill the turkeys. Alright. So, let's see if they can actually do that. If not, we're already about to have some fun. Turkeys are here. My guys are here. I'm going to unpause. Alright, turkey gobbler's fighting. Mechanic is fighting. Okay, so the turkey gobbler's already attacked a mechanic. Bruising his guts. So he's going to start throwing up pretty soon. That's awesome. We're going to have dwarven vomit lying around all over the place. Where's my squads? They're not killing things. They're not killing things. They're just like... The mechanic is getting fucked. What is happening? Where are my squad? What? I totally told them to kill. I didn't tell them to kill. I don't think I hit enter enough. I totally did. Kill the fucking harpies, you idiots! Fuck! Okay. Did we kill the harpies? I'm sorry, the turkeys. They're still not killing the turkeys. In fact, they're still trying to dig. Is that right? I don't know. They're not... Where are the... Okay, they're all dead. So I guess the mechanic killed them himself. Okay, there's a harpy fighting now. Harpy corpse. No, yeah, there totally are harpies now, so that's a problem. Wait a minute, where are these harpies? Crap. Our axe dwarf is already missing. That's not good. That, of course, means that we've lost an axe dwarf. I hadn't realized that harpies had shown up so soon, because we now have a problem in that 2 of our dwarves are already dead. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and cancel his orders just in case he can still run. But the little flashing X over him means he probably can't. We can check on his wound status. He is stunned. He might still be able to get away. Nah, he's fucked. Alright, so he's going to be a zombie. The other guy is probably going to be a zombie. Those are my militia dwarves, by the way, who are going to be zombies. Okay. We'll just check out the front gate for a little bit. Now, this time around, we might be able to survive for a little bit longer. We're going to go ahead and build a carpenter's workshop right away. Out of pine logs, because we can. Because that way we can build a door and very quickly lock things up whenever we need to. I'm going to make sure these harpies don't get too close. So I'm going to watch them. Hang on. Yeah. I'm going to watch the harpies very carefully. There's one. Where's the other one? Probably flying. Okay. If they start to move too close to the entrance of the fortress, then we're going to have a problem. And it looks like they might... No, they're still flitting around in the elf blood. So that's good. Means people have the opportunity to dump more stuff, and dumping more stuff is always a good thing. Are there any more? There's 3 now. Oh, cool. Okay. So one of my dwarves, I'm sorry, has reanimated into a zombie. How much more stuff is there to dump? There's still a few barrels out here. So there's still a lot of stuff to dump. But we've dumped a lot of stuff too. And here's where dwarven physics gets a little... Oh. Here's where dwarven physics gets a little interesting. Yeah. Let's take a look at our garbage dump. This is a single tile. Normally dwarves won't place more than one thing in a single tile, with the exception being like sometimes they'll dump something into a wheelbarrow or into a barrel. But you can literally, like a single tile, you can stack an infinite number of things because of the garbage dump glitch, where if you designate one square as a garbage dump, they'll just dump everything on it. So this one tile basically is kind of like the corner over there for me. Here, you want to see the corner? Let's take a look. This is my garbage dump. Not quite as good as a real dwarf, but we try. Essentially, yeah, all this crap, and you can, if you want to, you can like pause the VOD later and just check it out. That's all garbage dump. Cool. So, oh, I wanted to see specifically what they have brought here because it matters. If we've got a decent amount of, we've got seeds, we've got cave wheat seeds, we've got plump helmet spawn, and we've got dwarven beer. Basically, they'll be able to survive on that. So if we need to, we can just abandon ship, build the door right away, and lock ourselves in, and then prepare for the long haul. Interrupted by, oh shit. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's right. I sent the woodworker out, so we don't have anybody who can actually work with wood right now. We do have a mason, however, so just to make things easy, we'll do that. Because that way our mason can build stuff instead. Now, who was interrupted? The miner. He's out here. Yeah, the corpse is coming to attack. That's not good. We gotta get that door finished pretty fast. So this guy's got broken stuff. Brain is bruised, whatever. Skull's broken. Most of them is just bruised, though. She has incredible muscles. That's not good. Are there any other attackers coming our way? Not yet. Oh, these are the harpies. Where's the dwarf? There's a dwarf up here somewhere. Where's the dwarf? Where's the dwarf? Well, I guess I'm going to have to draft some more people and have them kind of mob. I'll just draft everybody, and they will all mob the one zombie dwarf. Kill it. Kill it with fire. Somebody needs to kill that fucking thing. Okay, good. They killed it. Cool. Now, This is interesting. You see this guy, he was actually, earlier, he was flashing with a little red plus on him. That's because he's hurt.